Hello! Welcome to a stream game today. My name is Jack. Welcome back to Buying All Gaming. And another game today between elves and cults. Yeah, it's been some issues. So we're here. We're good. We're ready. We're playing underdog units today.
Yes.
So underdog units are basically like all the stuff that is kind of right
mediocre.
now. Yeah. But hopefully it's going to be good in 10th edition around the corner. Yeah. Ready to play a game?
No! I mean, how long? I've had 15 minutes to get ready for this game.
Yeah, it's been a while. If you are new here, we do a game every Tuesday and a game every Saturday. Subscribe, do all the fun things, all the sauce, you know.
It's very professional.
It's very professional, yeah. Today's tranquil, as you can tell, I'm sure. Yeah, and otherwise, go and check out Dice Arcade. They're our sponsor. You get an additional 3% off all of your stuff over there. And if you use code Barnyard, yeah. And if you become a member with us, then you get up to 25% off new orders. So all the new box sets and stuff like that. And you can check that out by DMing me in our Discord. First link in the description, it's free.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Today we're playing Conversion.
Yeah.
Let me just do some finagling over here. Hold on.
Sure.
Okay, yes.
Why not?
Why not? Today we're playing Conversion. So this is the hold one, hold two, hold more. If your warlord is alive and on the battlefield, then you gain your CP. Otherwise, you only gain your CP on a 4+. And you need to hold the middle points in No Man's Land for a bonus 2 points at the end of the round.
Oh, there you go.
And if you hold your enemies, you get 4. And if you don't hold your own, you lose 1.
Oh.
Yeah. And in terms of the secondaries today, I'm taking Grind Arse Lines. Yeah, and that is basically grind them down to kill more than Neil because I don't really have as many units. Assassinate, which
you take it against GSC all the time.
You got like a bajillion characters, and then behind enemy lines because I really don't have many other options. I haven't taken a huge amount of psychic today, not a huge amount of psychic stuff. So doing warp ritual or psychic is hard. And yeah, I don't really have any other options. So that's me.
We're both on mediocre objectives for our mediocre armies.
Yeah, and for you, you're doing Raise, Ambush, Swarm.
Yeah, so raise banners, which, well, I'm going to do something.
Yep.
Brood Swarm, I've got more characters. Even though this isn't like a neophyte acolyte blob list, I still have more units and more models.
Yep.
And then the last one, I don't even know what it was Ambush.
Ambush.
Yeah, just kill stuff. I want to kill stuff anyway.
Just kill all the things.
Kill as many things as we can kill.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And I think that's pretty much it. We're ready for roll-off. Hi, chat, by the way. How is everyone? Dylan says, I love how Neil shows up in a t-shirt every week and Jack's looking cold. It is freezing here.
Yeah, it is freezing. I'm literally about to go get a scarf.
Yeah, it is very cold.
Hopefully
I did have the heater on earlier. It does get quite warm in the studio room, but
it can get saucy and warm.
Yeah, most of in here is timber floors, and it's like 8 degrees.
That's why you still got the socks on.
Yeah. All right, let's roll off. Woo! Oh, it was you first.
Oh, all right.
For sure.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Didn't expect that.
You know what we forgot as well?
Oh, what did we forget?
Our lists. You want to do that too?
Let's do our lists.
Okay, you want to go first?
This is professional. Yeah, this is great.
Will these work? Let's hope. Here we go. It's you.
I'll go talk. I've got to look. These are the. This is a very bad list. It's just meh. All right, but let's start with an abominant. He's an abominant.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's cool. I mean, last time he was on, he did something.
He
did 2 wounds to
He did 2 wounds. He's terrible.
He died. Yeah, it's really good.
He never does anything.
Yeah, it's great.
I've got a Biophagus.
Which, I mean, that is a Clamorous model, but we do have a Biophagus.
There is a Biophagus.
It's on the
within
table.
an actual Biophagus model, and you didn't even bother to get a spin around for that.
Oh, yeah. We will get one eventually.
How long has it been sitting on the shelf there for?
A long time.
A year and a half?
Yeah, probably.
All right, let's go.
Look, we have like over 2,000 models in the studio. It's a lot, okay?
All right. Anyway, he's been upgraded, so he gets to use his stuff before the battle starts.
Cool.
Then we have a Reductor Saboteur.
That's a Locust.
That is a Locust.
Yeah, we don't have a Saboteur.
No.
It's the only GSC unit
that we do not have.
that we don't have.
Guess what? I have a proxied one.
Oh, yeah.
It's just not painted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, it's got the Liberator auto stub today.
Okay.
So it's just got a little bit of shooting.
Just a little bit.
Then we have a Icon Ward.
Yep.
Plain old Icon Ward gets out, declares charge,
stuff, kills
and
things.
then things charge.
Cool.
That's all it does.
That's pretty cool.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing models back today.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna die.
Yep.
All right. They can stop spinning around now. It's fine.
He's getting dizzy.
He doesn't know what's happening. Then we have a Patriarch. It's a fully upgraded
so
Patriarch.
Many things.
Yeah, fully upgraded Patriarch. He's got all the things. I
Mm.
don't have all his psychic on there, but I will tell you what they are in a sec.
Yep.
And also, chat can solve whether or not you get the Twisted Helix psychic for free.
Oh.
Which Bellscribe says you do, but I don't know if that's correct or not. But he's got a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
And he's got psychic stimulus. He's got the works.
He just has things.
Everything. He's been upgraded by the biophages as well.
Right.
So he's got so much going on.
Okay.
We've got a Primus upgraded hand. Yep.
Extra handy.
He's very extra handy.
Oh.
He's got preternatural speed, so he's fighting first in combat.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, there's a great line by an Australian band, hip-hop band. I think it's Bliss and Esso. It could be, it's Hilltop, actually. Hilltop
Okay.
Bands. Yeah. And it's like, it goes like, I'm get drunk and dance like your uncle until I'm all hands like your uncle.
Oh,
Right?
ugh.
Yeah.
No, stop it.
Just like the Primus.
Yeah. All right, then we've got 2 units of Aberrants. Aberrants are terrible. I've never seen them kill anything. They used to be like 8th edition
Right.
star,
Okay.
really, really good.
Yeah.
And then they were nerfed out of Oblivion.
Terrible.
And then they're bad.
They're not
Then we have hybrid metamorphs. You're showing all the rock cutters. They don't have any of that stuff today.
No, yeah.
They're way more boring than that.
Hand flamer boys.
Yeah, they want to get into combat.
Yeah.
And I know that you've brought like 3 flyers today, which I can't
3
get
flyers?
into.
That would be cheating.
Yeah,
I
anyway.
would never do that.
Then we've got a unit of Genestealers. They've got the usual tricks. They just run and attack.
That would have been a good idea for last week's stream.
Yeah.
3 flyers.
3 flyers. That would have been a good trick.
It would have been great.
That would have been great.
We never would have caught that one.
I absolutely would not have. They get a pre-game move. They run a little bit faster.
Yeah.
They do their thing. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, cool.
They're okay.
Just in a blob.
Yep.
Yep.
Doing this stuff.
Yep.
We have a Sanctus who's going to start off this table.
Oh.
Yeah.
With a knife?
With a knife.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty spicy.
Yeah.
You don't often see them with a knife. And
Yeah, with a knife. I don't know.
Last week I gave you one with a knife.
I know. And now
Because
I've
they're
taken
terrible.
one with a knife because
Wow.
we said underdog units.
Oh yeah, I'm here for it. That's cool.
All right.
Yep.
So we'll see how he goes.
Yep.
He's just going to have to make it 8-inch charge and see how he goes.
Yeah, cool.
We've got 2 blobs of Achilles Ridge Runners. They're okay.
Yeah.
They're not really meta at the moment.
No.
Because everything is
They
kind
were
of tough.
good
They
for a
were good
time.
for a short period. People were like running 9 of them.
Yeah.
I'm running 4 today.
Yep.
Mining lasers, pew, pew, pew. And then we have 2 Goliath trucks. And I'm expecting the Goliath trucks to do some work today.
No, you have
one day.
You have 1 truck.
No, I've got 1 truck and 2 rock grinders.
That's right.
Yeah.
2 grindy boys.
2 grindy boys.
And the difference really, I mean, aside from the heavy melee that you get in combat, is you also get heavy mining lasers.
Yes.
Heavy mining lasers instead of a really poo-poo
gun,
auto
other thing.
cannon. Yeah,
But
not very good.
So anyway, look, the Aberrants are really bad. The Abominant's really bad. The Acolytes are pretty mediocre for their
Sanctus,
cost.
terrible.
The Sanctus terrible.
You don't have a mages.
The truck is bad. Don't have a mages. Saboteur who runs that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you said
it's cool.
you said bring the underdogs. I
Yeah.
have brought the underdogs.
Oh yeah, I'm here for it.
Okay.
Ready for me?
Yeah. Why
Okay. I'm playing a layer talk today, and you're playing Twisted Helix, right?
not? Yeah, I'm playing Twisted Helix.
Helix is
1 and 2's mini transhuman.
mini transhuman.
Mini transhuman.
Yeah.
Extra inch on the move.
The move. Okay.
The move is an extra inch and something else,
Cool.
which are plus
I
on
think.
strength.
Oh right, that
Yeah.
actually will be useful.
Yes, that
Okay.
will be useful.
Well, I'm playing a layer talk, which is outside 12. I think it's 12.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in light cover.
Okay.
And if I'm in light cover
Mm-hmm.
and outside 12, then I'm in dense cover.
Ah,
If I'm in dense cover,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just in dense cover.
okay.
Yeah, that's it. So everything's basically going to be either -1 to hit or have like a 2-up armor
Yeah,
set.
and I have the best shooting in the world.
Yeah, not very much. Yeah, and otherwise we're ready to go. Let's do it. So I have a Warlock today. He's just running on his own. He has Protect Jinx and he has the Phoenix Gem. The Phoenix Gem means that I can, if I die, like for example blowing myself up, then I come back to life once per game on a 2+. Yeah. Yeah. Chat saying, finally, Alea Talk. Yeah. Well, you know,
Yeah.
they were pretty good for a long time with the flyer spam, and then they have not been good. So, you know, they haven't been the greatest of showings. And also, I don't have Illic painted. So, but we are running a fast here today, and we'll get to Illic in a minute because Amelin Shadow Guide, who we actually were discussing the other day, she's now Legends, and she's part of Bealtan.
Ooh.
But I don't have my Illic model painted, so I brought Amelin as a stand-in. So Amelin today is going to be my Illic Knight Spear, which is pretty cool. I like it.
All right.
I've also paid for a Warlord trait on Illic to make his gun +1 strength, so now it's strength 7, -3 damage. And a 6 to wound is a mortal wound in addition. And his gun is normally on a 4+, it's D3 mortal wounds. So if I strands the wound roll, it's an automatic wound at D3 +1 mortal wounds on top.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. It's nice. Yeah, then we have Irilith. Yeah, I'm bringing all the Forge World today. So Forge World is just, you know, not particularly amazing for the elves at the moment. Everything's pretty old. Everything's really expensive. So, yeah, I thought
You just wanted an excuse to put them on the table.
I did, honestly, yeah, because I never get to run them, and in 10th edition, they could be really good, so we'll see. I have a unit of 10 rangers. When do I run 10 rangers in a blob?
Right now.
Never, yeah. So, and that's my only troop unit, which is cool. I have a unit of 10, bringing them back again, Shadow Spectres.
Ooh.
Yes, the Shadow Spectres. They're my favorite aspect. They're very edgy. They're not very good at the moment. They're basically like your Swooping Hawks or Warp Spider unit, etc., etc.
Okay.
They just do a slightly different job. They're a bit more anti-heavy infantry, like Terminators. So then they probably won't be amazing today, but we'll see how we go. They're really cool. They're really expensive though. 260 points is a huge amount.
Okay.
Then we have 2 Vipers, and I will say these both have Bright Lances, even though the shot has a missile. They're not fully done, but in the last 2 days I've painted 2 Vipers, 3 support platforms, 2 Nightwings, and almost 5 Warwalkers.
All right.
So
You've been busy. You've been a busy boy.
Yeah. And white is a pain in the bum to paint. I also have 2 units of Reapers. Reapers coming back again, so they can only be taken in units of 5 for some reason.
Okay.
Who knows why? And they're very expensive. I have 295 points of Reapers today.
Okay.
That is a grand total of, I think, 12 wounds. No, 5, 6, 13 wounds today.
All right.
Yeah, only one squad has an Exarch and a Tempest Launcher. Then I have a Lynx. Woo! This came out the other day on our massive all tanks stream, but it's not very good. It's 6 shots at 3 damage.
All right.
Yeah, but it does move pretty far. It's like a 16 or 18 inch move or something, and it's pretty hard to kill. So yeah, it's fun. It's one of my favorite models, and it's pretty cool. So we'll see how we go. And then I have 3 support weapons. Also painted these in the last 2 days. They have D cannons in the shot, but they are running vibro cannons today, which is really annoying because I'm missing 1 vibro cannon.
Oh.
I don't know why. Just missing one.
Just it's not around.
It's just not around. Who would? I don't know.
It's just like the monolith crystal was not around.
No.
That thing was not around.
No. That's just I don't know where that went. Yeah, and then we have 2. Count them 2 Nightwings. This is probably one of the worst flyers in the game at the moment.
All right.
They're not particularly amazing. If you could like...
And aircraft right now is so good.
Yeah, aircraft are not particularly huge. But if you compare them to a Crimson Hunter, a Crimson Hunter is 5 points cheaper. It hits on 2s instead of 3s. It gets +1 to hit against fly units, and it also rerolls all of its wounds against fly units. And it has 4 big guns and a 5-up invulnerable save, same as this. And this thing only has 2 big guns and 2 shuriken cannons.
Okay.
The only thing that this thing does, which is nifty, which I'll show you now, I'm very excited for it, right, is, and one of mine is broken, but the other one does work, because these are really old models.
Oh, it's got like the X-Wing. Woo!
How cool is that?
Sweet wing.
So these
sweeping
things,
wing.
Yeah. So these things have...
The F-14? F-14, F-15, F-15.
Yeah. So these things have
an
an extended wings and a retracted wings option. I don't know which is which, but one of them is a 5-up invuln while I'm like up in the air, and I'll still be -1 to hit and you can't charge me. The other one is I just hover. You can charge me, and I lose -1 to hit, and I lose my 5 up.
So you'll never do it.
But I can move 20.
Yeah.
Which I'll probably never do.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I just, you know, if I want to get an angle on the
Dylan
character, I
says,
can.
Jackson, female Illic, please tell me what model you used for your body.
What? The one I just showed you? That's Amelin. That's Amelin Shadow Guide. She's from Blackstone Fortress.
Ah.
Can't run her anymore, yeah. So, but she's the only Bealtan character that exists, and there's no named Samhan character either, which is really weird. But anyway, now you may begin.
All right. I'm going to assume you're going to redeploy.
Yeah, I'm going to redeploy. So I do have in my relics today, my Warlord, my Farseer has the Shift Shroud of Alan Ser, which means I get to redeploy a unit of Rangers. I only have the one unit of 10. And then also, she can't be shot more than 12 inches away. Same as Illic Knightspeed.
Sure.
So Illic and her basically are immune to being shot unless you're really close.
That's okay.
Yep. It's cool. And otherwise, it's up to you, sir. Move away. Do all your things. Lynx equals gnarly. Yeah, let's go. Illic was so cool when he came out. It's a shame the rules haven't been great for him. Yeah, named characters are always like a bit iffy. They're either really, really good and they're an auto-include, or they're just not particularly good. I mean, look at like Trajan, for example. Named character, you take him in every single list. But there are so many named characters in the game that are just awful. The poor Necron Codex has like 15 named characters that are all terrible.
Should I... firstly, can you get rid of those dirty L's off my side of the board?
I could, yeah. I could do that. Yeah. Let me just go and move those.
Before I allow you to leave them there.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're off. We're out of here.
We're out of there. Gone.
So,
Gonski.
Unlike Phantasm, where I cannot forward deploy, these things still allow me to forward deploy. So I can redeploy these as close to you, like more than 9 away from your deployment zone as I want. My only concern is that wherever I redeploy them, you are just going to charge me with your Genestealers, which is not really what I want. So I think I'm going to put them all the way back here. Yeah, let's put them back here.
All right.
We're just going to have like
scared him from this side of off this side of the board.
Oh yeah, we're basically just going to slowly inch our way over there, and just have a massive gun line over here. That's the plan.
I mean,
yeah,
it's a plan.
It is a plan.
All right.
So
let me have a think.
While you do all your movements and stuff, let me just discuss some terrain with chat. So basically today we have 3 obscuring pieces in a line. So that one on Neil's objective, this one and this one obscuring, same as this one for me is obscuring. I know it's quite flat, but we needed to make it a bit more symmetrical. The big containers obscuring, and that piece over there is obscuring that you can all walk through. And then these ones on either end. So the big mouth, the Sarlacc pit. And our big tree over there, which is yet to be named. It should deserve like some kind of gross and gnarly name, right? They're both our like forests. We're also doing light cover today. So light cover and dense cover and not difficult.
Okay. Now, quick question. Should I go for the big play turn one?
Okay. Is the big play charging the Shadow Spectres?
Yes.
I don't think so for 2 reasons. Firstly, it's one of my underdog units. I want to see them do well.
Yeah.
Actually, 3 reasons.
Okay.
The second reason is I don't think it would end well for you anyway.
Yeah.
And the third reason is the longer you play out the game, the more chance we have of seeing the Custodius reveals.
All right. The reason why I say that is because I don't want to charge them with the Genestealers.
You want to charge them with a
I'm
truck?
going to charge them with a truck.
Oh, then be my guest. To go for
Why not?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I mean, I don't know how many
but
you'd kill, but it would be
I
funny.
want to get in with the truck and then charge them with the Genestealers. That would be the
Right,
plan.
okay, yeah. Oh, and I can't overwatch.
You can't overwatch the Genestealers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
How likely is the truck to make the charge? It can't advance and charge.
It can if I get a spell off. So the play is multi-layered.
Okay.
I have to
Right.
I have to advance.
Yeah.
And advance well.
Yeah.
Then I have to get a spell off.
Yeah.
So that it charges.
Yeah.
And
you
then
can
I have
use
to
it
make
on the truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just any unit.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, if it works, it works.
Let me just I've used it a bunch of times.
I don't actually have too much melee in my list at all. The only melee coming back would really be Irilith, and he has 4 attacks.
Here it says.
That's it.
Patriarch, Psychostimulus.
Yeah.
Select one cult unit within 18. So that would be the play.
Okay.
As insane as it
And
sounds.
it's a D6 advance.
Right,
Oh,
D6
gosh.
advance.
Yeah.
So I'm moving +1 move as well.
Okay,
so
from
it's
Helix?
13.
Yep. I mean, if you're starting...
No, I'll start here.
Yeah.
Right. So
Okay.
I'll be 9
So
from
9
that.
from here plus whatever I am. I think you're within 27.
So 27 minus 13 is what?
I'm also on the terrain.
That doesn't matter.
But that thing's not -2, that's right. So it would be 27, 26-inch charge. What do they move?
It moves 13 base.
13 base?
Yeah.
Like with the +1?
But with the +1. So
Okay.
that's
So
13 left. So if I roll a
means-
6,
Yeah. If
For
you rolled a 6 on
advance,
the advance, you'd need like a
like
7.
a 7.
Yeah.
That's pretty tasty.
It is. But I wouldn't have to overwatch it. I could just wait. And if it failed,
Yeah.
Then I can
Then I'm in
overwatch-
trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we call it the big play, right?
I don't think it's worth it. Purely for the fact that we can see things later on. But up to you. You go nuts, man.
I like that. Just go nuts. Do whatever. All right.
I'm ready.
And that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can get to you.
The power plays.
The power play.
At least you'll give me something to shoot turn 1.
Yeah.
Even if all my shadow specters
I mean,
die.
I'm running everything at you no matter what.
Yeah.
The other thing I was thinking was a sneaky. I want to see one thing here.
A sneaky.
Yeah, that's like a 7-inch charge.
What the heck? You can't, like,
What?
deep strike turn 1, can you?
No, I can't D-strike turn 1.
Yeah.
But I can get my Genestealers over here.
Oh, I see. Going around, yeah.
Right? And I can go around. And then
It's probably just better to go through the middle.
it is probably better to go through the middle, but if I fail that truck charge, I want to have a no Overwatch charge at you as well.
Right. Oh, from behind here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I think I can do it because my first Genestealer can start 6 inches away from this. And then they're going to get a cheeky move, turn 1.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then they're going to get a cheeky advance on...
It'd be pretty far.
Yeah, it's pretty far. Oh no, because they get the turn 1 move and then they get the advance and then they can advance and charge.
Yeah, so the pregame move
So-
is what, 7?
No.
8?
I think it's just their movement.
Yeah, which is like 8, right?
9 because they're...
Oh.
yeah, see, now you're thinking, whoa,
So that's an 18.
That's a lot going
and then
on.
an advance. And then a charge.
Yes,
Gosh.
I know.
Jackson Neal, I'm still a newbie to kit bashing, but the idea is to make 3
So-
Farseers on jet bikes using the Shroud Runners kit and kit bashing the bodies and heads to try and give it a Farseer look, like twins on jet bikes.
I think it's probably just a whisker too long.
A lot of my
18.
kit bashes for Farseers and Warlocks and stuff,
I know.
I have purely because I have extra bits from other kits. Like I bought this Farseer model is from RTLW, and they came with extra heads and extra hands, so I could use the extra like arms and heads and stuff on my other Farseer conversions. Or if you buy the Farseer like Skyrunner kit, it comes with an option for a Singing Spear or a Witchblade, and then a Warlock helmet and a Farseer helmet. So if you have the extra body, you can make 2, right? And the extra bike. Or you can just have like a normal body of sorts that you make yourself, and then you stick the head and the Singing Spear with them. But it's hard to find the right bodies to go with them. So just use a lot of like Harlequin and Dark Elder bits and stuff like that, and you can make your own Yunari-esque conversions. That's what I do. Ready?
No,
Have you done your deployments?
I'm just doing that now.
Okay, because I have to wait for you to finish doing
Yeah,
that.
I know. We're just doing everything. Wait, what happens after you deploy? Oh, just roll it now.
No, it might influence things. I don't do
Okay,
things
that's
in the
fine.
proper
That's
order.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Twins on jet bikes is cool. But you have to keep in mind that it won't be too big. Because currently, still going into 10th edition as well, unfortunately, true line of sight still exists, which means that if your model is massive, it'll just be weird. If you take it to a tournament, if you're not going to tournaments, you just want to play casually and all your mates are fine with it, then go nuts, man. I have a Farseer on bike right up this way that is on one of those big oval bases, and it's huge. And I had to make another one to go to a tournament, which is only on the 32mm flying stand. and it's really small.
Wow.
But I had to convert and make another one.
Absolutely doable.
Go
Because
for
I
it.
get to start here.
Yep.
All right.
Are you basing a lot of this game on Neil charge rolls?
Yeah.
That's a very unwise
I know.
idea.
This is the riskiest stuff I've done in years. All right, so I've got to just put everything else down.
Yep.
But I am actually going to go, I'm going to route them around that way.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. And then I get to put 3 trucks down here.
Yep.
And
If you don't hit me with a crossfire marker, then you can't make me like fight last and all that stuff, right? Can you?
No.
Right. So only
You
the
can
truck
interrupt.
fight.
You'll be able to interrupt.
Yeah.
No, if the Genestealers charge you, I can activate them first.
Yeah, but I could interrupt on the truck, which would be useless.
Yes, you could do that. I've got to get...
Yeah.
This truck is not going to move very far.
You're very welcome.
But we're going to drop people out there, and then we've got this. All right.
Does anyone else reckon 10th Ed will be a short-lived one? Every faction seems pedal to the metal, with codexes only going to turn it up to 11. Are you sure? I think from most of the reveals that we've seen so far, most of the codexes are actually dulled down. Like the Death Guard one was terrible.
Which one's obscuring? Which one's dense?
The
Is
big
it
tree is
obscuring?
dense.
That's dense.
Yep.
Okay.
That one is obscuring. Yeah, most of them have been not good. I mean, the Eldar one was absurd. That one I think is the most powerful. Not to be biased, I just do think it is the most powerful. But the other ones haven't been particularly great. Votan was awful.
Yeah, Votan. Okay, I've got some words I want to say. I've already talked about Votan.
Yeah.
And I just got to check this pre-game move if it's a set.
Sure.
A set.
So I think that most of them have been not.
It's a normal move.
It could be pedal to the metal. It very well could
18.
go to 2 years because all of the editions so far, they used to have them in 4-year blocks. And then as they got more popular, they did 8th, maybe 7th. They did 8th and they did 9th in 3 years. So, I mean, exponentially quicker. Who knows? From 13th edition to 14th edition could be 6 months.
And we're going to have to get this lad out in order for
2 weeks.
Psychic to happen.
From edition to edition. At some point, they have to cap out, right? There has to be a give and take point. It's really how long it takes them to release every book in the game, because once all the books are out, then they don't have any more things to sell. So if it was me, I'd probably do a book a month, or like a book every 2 months, maybe, or 3 months. And then once you've run out of books, I'd give 6 months and then start the new edition again. Just to keep it fresh.
All right, these guys.
Why not?
Over here. All right, why don't you roll your fate dice?
Okay.
I'll do my pre-game move after you've done your fate, but I will declare now that I'm coming around this
Okay,
way.
is it their normal move?
It's going to be their normal move first,
Yeah.
which will be 9, I think it is.
Yeah.
8 plus 1.
Do you get the +1 even on pre-game?
Yeah, it's just a normal move, and it's what it is.
It's not like their unmodified move characteristic
No,
or something.
it's just they make a normal move.
Okay.
And so that's 8 plus 1, which is 9, and then I'm going to advance them to get them even further.
Okay,
And they can advance and charge.
cool. Would you like to pre-measure the entire thing beforehand?
No.
So that we know what you are off your advance?
No, you just roll before I do my advance.
Yeah, I know I have to do that. Ugh. Okay, well, I definitely want one of these.
What's that?
This is a wound,
Okay.
and we'll see why later. I'll take a psychic. I think that'd be useful.
Oh, you've got mortals coming in.
I'll take another wound, and then I'll re-roll this one. Okay, I'll
5
take 3 wounds
All right.
and a psychic.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's a lot of mortal wounds
It's
coming
a
at me.
lot of mortal wounds, yeah.
All right, but at least we both know that's what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think where this guy, he's got to be somewhere here. But, when I get out, I'm just thinking I can actually get out on turn 1 on the other side, outside of my deployment zone, because I'm coming out of a truck before my movement phase.
Yeah, but the truck can't move before they get out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. So he's going to get out over there. So we'll move the Genestealers.
Are you doing like abominants and stuff as well? What's happening here?
We're doing everything.
What the heck?
Everything's coming in.
Look at all these things.
All right.
Yeah,
Are
okay,
you
cool.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All
I'm
right,
ready.
so we'll do the Genestealers first because they're the most interesting thing. All right, 4. That's very respectable. So
That's
4
not
plus 4 plus 18 is 22.
So
Yeah.
you're
What
within 19 to the edge of this wall, and to here you're within, I'd say,
Yeah,
11.
that's not quite. No, I've got to be here, which is about the middle.
Okay, so within 10. So 10 and 19 is 29, 28 for a charge, and you move
8 plus 8 plus 4.
Yeah.
No,
so
sorry, 9 plus 9 plus 4, which is 22.
22. Yeah. So 28 minus 22, you'll need a 6.
6, yeah.
All right.
But
So within 7.
We're going to come around here though,
Yeah.
with the express purpose of not seeing my bases.
Okay. Yep. It'll be a bit more tucked.
It'll be a little bit more to charge.
It'll be a lot a bit more. I mean, if even there you're within 9, so you need an 8, and that's not going around the wall, and I can still slightly see you.
All right. Well, then we'll just come close.
Yeah. Be within 7.
Yeah. I'll be within 7.
Yeah. So you need a 6.
Oh, there's 6. Okay. We'll put ourselves here.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. We'll see how we go.
All right. I'll take it.
Can the entire unit overwatch if one dude can see it?
Yeah.
All right. They don't have to be...
Oh, I mean, it is model by model. So
Yes.
for all of my models that can see you...
Okay.
Yeah, but if one of your dudes is out in the open and all of my models can see you, then yes, everyone can have it.
So how many units right now can see my dudes?
The one dude?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it might be worth just reducing...
All of them now.
All of them now?
Yeah.
What about now?
So the line, this is the back line. Yeah, here. And there's only 4 on the back.
All right,
There's
forget
6
it
on the
then.
front.
We'll just be a 6-inch charge and see how we go.
Okay. Sure.
That's
All
okay. All right, well now I'm going to advance this rock grinder.
Sure.
Now I really want a big advance on this one.
No, please. I want to see the shadow
A
sectors.
6 would be super tasty.
It would.
I'm going to CP reroll that.
Okay, if you do that, you're going down to 1 CP.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be my reroll charge.
Okay,
Right.
respectable.
So 15,
Um,
which is not the end of the world.
yeah. So what did we say before? You'd need a 7 if you had a 6.
Yes.
So now you're going to need a 10.
Yes, but can you just move me there?
Yeah, so within 11. Basically here. Yeah. Like there-ish.
All right. You just grab that guy and... Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he needs a 10.
Brum brum.
We can do our thing.
Yeah, within 11.
Let's go. Don't forget, I've got another truck here.
Yeah, I know. I'm ready.
All right. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing with this other truck.
Okay.
It's effectively this.
Just gonna try all the trucks first. Just
Make sure
ram
it's
me
not on
across
there.
the board. Okay, so that one needs a 9.
Yeah. So
Sure. Yep, here he comes. So he's an inch closer. So he's within 10. So basically up to there-ish.
yeah, let's make sure.
I got it.
All right. And this truck is going to
He went.
do a normal move.
Yep. And these are the 2 rock grinders.
Yeah.
So he's within
We're not
10.
really going to be shooting you this
Perfect.
turn. All right, we're just going to advance this truck as well. Ooh, he gets the big one.
Gosh. All right.
Imagine if he'd gone first.
Woo!
All right. So he's going to hide behind here, nice and safe.
Whoa, how far does he go?
Well, he's got a 6
Oh, gosh.
plus
Okay.
a 1, so he's moving 19.
Yeah. And there's 10 aberrants in there.
Yeah, yes, 10 aberrants in that one. They're going to come.
yeah.
They're going to come around the other side.
Yeah.
All right. Now this guy he had to get out. He would be here.
Yep. And this is he got out from the truck?
From a truck.
Okay.
Now, does he want to advance? Yeah, he'll advance because he can do everything on advance as well. So 3.
All right.
So he's got. He should actually be the same, basically, as the other truck.
Neil, what happens if you CP reroll the 9-inch charge on your truck? You make it in, but then these guys fail.
I don't know. I don't know what happens in that case. So his base move is an 8 plus 1, which is 9, plus 3 is 12.
Yep.
So
The good thing is I won't really have to spend too many CP because these guys are -1 to hit in combat. You're not getting any +1s to hit or anything, right? So I don't have any strands of fate. Well, that's basically it. Oh, okay. So he's also within, he's within 12, so he needs an 11.
I'll just roll him a dice, my friend.
Are you trying to make this a quick game?
Yes.
Jeez. I mean, if you don't make it in here, there's going to be a big
I know.
slapback. And even then, you can really only hit the Shadow Spectres.
Yeah, but then I've got all the joy in the world. You start killing things, they start spilling out onto
That's
the board.
true, yeah.
It's all sorts of fun.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I guess he's still in the truck.
All right.
Which truck is he still
Let me answer
in?
another question.
Yeah.
I'll still take them to tournaments, but I love fluff, and I kind of make all my models with the backstory, so the models mean more to me. Well, that's honestly fair enough. That's what you should be doing in this hobby. You buy models and you build them and paint them because they look cool to you. I think really is the best
Can I
way to
adjust
do it.
one thing and just make sure this guy drops here?
Yes, be my guest.
All right, so he should have been dropped before.
Just keep in mind I have snipers.
Yes, I know that.
And lots of snipers.
We're just gonna. He will have jumped out of a truck.
Yep. If I can see you, I'm gonna snipe you.
That's fine. You can see him.
All right.
You can snipe him.
I'm a sniper.
He's got one thing this turn, and that's to make sure they don't shoot you. All right, and now these lads over here. I'm just. I don't
All
really
they're
want
trying
them
to
to be
do is driving.
shot. So I don't think I need to do. This is obscuring. That's obscuring.
Yep. You can stand on it to see through it, but if you do that, then I'll see you.
Yeah, I know. I don't really want to do that. And I'm not shooting you this turn. You've got to come out of your cave to shoot me.
Yep.
So I'm going to move these guys over here.
I like my cave. It's nice. It's warm. But yeah, fair enough, Dylan. I mean, if the models do not tickle your fancy, then convert them. Be my guest. That's exactly what the hobby's all about. I would just say be careful, because Tio's a fickle mistress.
Okay, now we have to have a lot of things go right.
Okay.
All right, so here's everything that's got to go right. Firstly, we have to do a psychic so that it can advance and charge.
I have no deny. Everything's too far away.
All right, well, I think it's a 6.
Wait, hold on. Did both of those advance? They did.
Yes.
Only one can charge.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh. All right.
All right.
And you
The
need
closer
to
one's going to
spell.
charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, goes off.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
All right.
Yep.
And then the other thing I will do is I will put Might from Beyond on these lads here.
Yep.
Here we go. That goes off too.
Cool.
Now I'm going to plant
the
my
Genestealers?
flag. Doomph.
Oh, banner?
Doomph. +1 to charge, my friend.
Oh.
The movement phase.
So now I need an 8.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Yep.
All right.
And shoot.
Shoot phase. There's nothing.
Are you doing banners, by the way?
Yeah, so
back
banners
here.
over here, and
Yep.
we'll do banners over there in a turn or two.
Cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Ready.
All right.
Shooting? What do you want to shoot?
Nothing can shoot.
These advance so they can't.
Oh no, I can technically shoot. I can
shoot
technically shoot
everything
the
over
one
here.
which advanced.
And shot, yeah, and has the spell on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Then it might be able to see my.
do you want to see?
Big boy.
Do you want to see if it can see your big boy?
I reckon it can.
'Cause
Yeah, I'll
it's
give it
this
to
one.
you.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll shoot the lasers into that, and the little ones into the. No, not them. Them. Yeah.
These dudes?
Those dudes.
Okay, the Reapers.
The Reapers. All right, number of shots into your big lad. It's always 1, and hitting on a 5.
Because it advanced?
Yes.
And it can advance and shoot heavy?
I think they. Oh, actually, it might be only charge. Let me have a look. What
Okay.
Psychic Stimulus
Yeah,
says.
because it is a heavy weapon.
Yeah. Psychic Stimulus says.
It's not -1 or anything.
It's eligible to shoot and or declare a charge with the turn in which it advanced or fell back. So there's no modifier then. So it's just hitting on a 4.
Oh, okay.
No,
Cool.
that's it. And we'll do the 3 stubbers.
Yep.
4s. 2
These
hits.
are 5s because they're -1 from the tree. But yeah.
Yeah. 2 wounds.
Yep. And I have 2 up armor, I believe. AP nothing?
Maybe nothing.
So 2 ups. Yeah.
All right.
Woo! Reapers.
That's all we wanted to see. Let's do some charges.
Okay. I'm not overwatching
Fast
a
game
truck.
is a good game.
Need an 8.
Truck needs an 8. Reroll. This will be the 1 reroll. All right, that's not great. I'll charge the Patriarch in.
Okay. I will not overwatch that.
All right.
Need an 11.
Oh, I don't know if it's
That's
11.
not going to do it.
All right, well.
Genestealers?
Genestealers.
I'll overwatch.
All right.
I don't think I'll kill them all.
You won't kill them all.
But I'm going to
It'd be annoying.
overwatch. Yeah. So you're on 0 CP. I'm going to go down to 2.
Okay.
And I will overwatch. So this will be 6.
How many shots?
This D6 each.
Okay.
Minimum 3 Kiss Blast.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, thank goodness for minimum 3. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
All right, so add it up.
Okay, so 9. Let's do them in 9s because
Why don't you do it in 10s like
I'm
a
evil.
human being?
Because that works perfectly. 9 times 4
Yes.
is 36.
Sure.
There we go.
I believe you.
So 18 twice.
So hitting on 6s. Yeah, are they re-rolling?
No.
All right, so 6 will
15.
get hit,
17.
4 will wound, 2 will die. That's what we hope.
6s. Okay, not bad.
Yep, that's slightly above
And
average.
then 3s to wound. Okay, so 2.
Yep.
And then I'll go again. 6s. Okay. Oh, man, I wish it was 5. And 3s. That's another 1.
So 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Need 4s.
81.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
4s.
Okay,
2 died.
I killed 2.
Exactly as I predicted. Now they won't make the charge. It's a 6-inch charge.
6. Ah!
Every game! Wild. Just wild.
Oh, why does he do it, chat? Why? Oh, gosh. All right. Okay, well, that was fun. You
Right.
made me spend a CP, though.
Give me 2 guys. You get to now flame them and whatever.
So what's in each of these trucks?
There is 5 guys and a
5 aberrants?
5 aberrants and
Wait, you had a unit of 8?
no. The aberrants are over here.
Yeah, and
the other aberrants are off the board.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's in each of these?
So
an empty one?
There's an empty one. Actually, no. There's a biophagus in this one.
Yep.
And there is 5 acolytes, metamorphs in that one.
All right. So I want to blow up that one with the dude in it.
Yeah, and then you can roll
roll
one.
a 1. And that would be hilarious. I just want to do that for the meme
Sure.
factor. That's so dumb. I've lost a tournament game off a solitaire dying
Yep,
in that
go
one.
for it.
Just for hilarious reasons. Okay. Yeah. At the end of your turn, though, I mean, you score something. You get 2 points for primary, and you're going to gain a CP now. And then nothing for ambush this turn, nothing for raise, and brood swarm you are in the middle
over here.
and here. Yeah, but you don't get it this turn.
Yeah.
And brood swarm you have 2, the middle and yours.
Yeah.
So that's 2 points.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to go up to 3 CP.
Sure.
And we're off to the races now.
Just kill everything.
Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm going to move. I don't really know what to do with that.
Well, what you do is you take the guys who can burn things and they burn away the Genestealers.
Yeah.
And then something else.
I want the rangers, or I want Illic basically just to shoot this dude for memes.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah. He is going to hit on a 3 though, because I will.
You will have to
move him.
see him though.
Yeah. And then in reserve, you have a unit of 5 dudes and the aberrants.
Yes.
The aberrants can only deep strike within 8 if they want to charge, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, and then the other dudes still an 8 or a 6 if they just want to shoot.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Well then, in that case, we're going to leave the Farseer just back here to screen a little bit. Because I don't really want to deal with that nastiness just yet. We're going to move the platforms. I don't really know what to do with this big car. And I can't see any of the Ridge Runners just yet.
No. Yeah, you'll really have to move to see the Ridge Runners.
Right, okay. Well, yeah. And there's dudes in here. Everyone else is basically just far away.
Yeah.
So we're going to go here.
Sure.
Let's fly them over. Actually, you know what? We'll put them right here out in the middle.
Okay.
Because I don't think you're likely to shoot me this game anyway. And if I put them out in the middle, then next turn when you deep strike, I can shoot something.
Sure.
For memes, right?
You can try.
I can try. So we're going to do that. The Rangers are going to stick still. We're going to take Irilith and move him up over this way. Hilarious. Yeah, this is moved. The Reapers are going to stand still because they have heavy guns. So if they move, they're -1 to hit. Same with the Rangers. They're going to stay.
Yep.
And then the platforms, I think they move 6. We're going to move them over here.
You can tell, chat, just how little I care about 9th at this point. But I am just going to run at things. I am going to run things and go for it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to go for the big brain, insane play every single time between now and 10th.
Yeah.
I promise you that.
Yep.
If I can attempt to do it, I will attempt to do it.
All right, so these
Because nothing else is worth it.
are going to move over here.
Sure.
Just for memes. Cool. And then the links. Honestly, how far do these aberrants move? 6?
Yeah.
And they,
Something like that.
so
7,
9.
I guess, because they're...
Oh, yeah?
There might be 6 because they might be slow. I don't know.
And
they
so
might be
get out
fast.
here.
I don't
So-
know how fast an aberrant is.
So as long as I'm back here,
They
I'm
move
okay.
7 with the additional
Okay,
inch.
well, we're just going to sit basically here on this cover, in the dents, and on this thing so I can see through everything.
Sure.
And then we're going to screen out just a tad so that my warlock and Farseer and stuff don't die.
Okay.
And then we're going to put the warlock over here.
Sure.
We're going to put him almost in the very corner. You won't be able to shoot the Farseer, so she's pretty okay. And we'll put this warlock 6 inches away from everything.
Okay.
Because he's absolutely going to blow up and kill himself, which means I don't want to take mortal wounds. There we go. And I only need this one within 18 and this one within 18. Fantastic. Oh, actually, I do want these within 12.
Please stop finessing, for the love of God.
What do you mean?
You're about to kill virtually everything I have.
I could whiff just as badly as you. You don't know that. What if I killed nothing? Like, what if I just kill the Genestealers and then both Cars and the Patriarch survive? Then I'm
The
screwed.
Patriarch's not surviving this turn.
I've got 500 points in my
You've
army off
got
the table.
6, you got what, D6 mortal wounds?
I only have 2 Bright Lances with
No,
0
the
rerolls.
wounds. It's the wound rolls.
Yeah, I know, but I only have 2 Bright Lances with 0 rerolls that can actually hit the cars. That thing's 3 damage, so it's 2 damage.
Sure.
So we'll see. I do have Reapers. All right. So
You're going to kill everything.
Psychic, we'll start with Mr. Warlock
Sure.
Man. He's going to protect the Shadow Spectres. Thank God, not perils. That goes off.
Out of interest, how close are you? And how many spells do you have?
True. I have 3 spells. This guy is outside and outside.
Okay, done.
Cool. Perfect. So that goes off. I will then fortune those dudes. Doesn't go off. Could
Don't
see if
worry
we
about
reroll it. Yeah, we won't. And then I'll automatically cast
Doom?
Guide. I
Guide,
have
okay.
Doom today.
All right.
So Guide onto the Shadow Spectres as well.
Sure.
So they're rerolling all hits. Yeah, and then we're
Go
going to
nuts.
shoot some things. So I really want to shoot Illic first into the Clamavus.
Sure.
The
the guy, the Acolyte Archimord.
Ward.
Yeah.
Ward. Yeah.
He's a
I'll
good
shoot
guy.
him. So hitting on a 3.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll just auto wound.
Yeah, he dies. All right.
Yeah.
Pop. All right. Good. Fast game, good
That's
game.
hilarious.
Let's keep going.
Cool. Yeah. Then I think we're going to shoot. We'll start withering away these tanks, I suppose. So we'll shoot. I want to do the vibro cannons first into the one that has the character in it.
Sure.
I know you're probably going to auto explode.
Yeah,
actually,
absolutely
which is
gonna
damn
auto-explode.
annoying.
Absolutely 100% going to auto explode.
Let's shoot the one that doesn't have the dudes in it, like
Okay.
the unit 5 then.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, we'll shoot that. We'll shoot with the vibro cannons because they're cool. I actually have no idea what these do. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 shots each, but they auto hit because 3
Neil
of
is
them are targeting the same one.
Inting the game so he can get to the Barnyard podcast faster. Yes, absolutely.
Stop hinting, Neil.
Neil, what are you playing in 10th? GSC Sisters, Votan, nope. Death Guard. So Death Guard looks super boring. I'm going to be really frank. You do your
They
rolls.
do look really boring.
They are like, they don't do anything.
That's 10.
I mean,
13.
unless objective control is massively OP in terms of scoring, they do. No, they're super boring. So they don't really interest me. Do you get to reroll everything or not?
So because 3 of them are shooting the same car, it's T7, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah, I'm
strength
pretty
7.
sure that's.
I get D6 shots each. So I'm strength 7. 3 of them are shooting the same one, so I auto hit, and then I get +1 to wound. So 3s to wound, that's it. Or
Okay.
-1.
All right.
These are 2 damage down to 1 damage.
Yes. So these are 4-ups.
Yeah.
I
only
take
2.
2 damage in total.
Vibro cannons.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah, so I would like to get Sisters up and running for 10th. I think they look interesting at least and powerful. And then I think GSC, we haven't seen the rules yet.
You got a Envon?
On what?
The car?
No.
Twisted Helix doesn't give you one?
No. But you can't win me on a 1 or a 2.
Okay, so that is a 3 from a Bright Lance.
Okay.
So D3 plus 2.
Yeah. So
3.
So 3 damage. All right, down to 5.
And then Bright Lance number 2. This is the far one with the dudes in it. Hits.
Oh, far one.
Doesn't wound.
No wound.
Um,
You can see me re-roll into an auto wound.
no, I can't do that actually.
Oh, okay.
You can't CP re-roll or use a re-roll and then use a dice. And that's what a lot of the comments from the other day when we were talking about re-rolling
Cheating?
and then...
Okay.
Not
re-roll and re-roll.
in the 10th edition one.
Okay.
I don't think that they've specified that you can't do that yet. I could be wrong. I think a lot of people are actually
Maybe.
going to say that you can't do it already because it's the same core rules as now. But most likely they will just FAQ it. So you can't re-roll and then use
Choose those. Okay, fair enough.
But I will just straight up re-roll. It does wound. So D3 plus 2 for another 3 damage.
All right, there's on 2 left.
Okay. 2 left, huh? All right, we'll fire...
Bill's Miracle Dice versus Jackson's Strands of Fate. That is going to be interesting. I think Strands of Fate is the most broken thing that they've done for a very long time.
It's so crazy. It's silly.
It's not the fact that it's the fact it's 12 known dice rolls.
Yeah.
At one time.
It's nuts.
On turn 1.
Yeah. Because people are saying, that's what I said on the live stream that we did, that you get 20 dice currently.
Yeah.
Which is more dice.
Yes, but those dice are petitioned across turns.
Not only are they petitioned, and they always count as a 6, but you have to use them for a specific purpose.
Yeah.
Whereas these 12, you can
Mass
use
flexibility.
for anything.
Yeah,
Anyway.
It's going to get nerfed very, very hard, very, very quickly.
I shall fire a unit of Reapers.
Sure.
The ones that don't have the upgrade are going to fire into 3 of them into the about to die one, and then 2 into the other one.
Sure.
So 3 into the about to die. They hit on 3s, and then I'm wounding here on a 3. No. Oh, that's annoying. And then 2, 1 hit. Reapers, everyone. No wounds. That's 160 points. Okay, well, the other ones will fire. Am I within range of those dudes at the back there?
You can't see them.
But the leader has a gun that can shoot out of LOS.
Oh, okay. So what's your range?
48.
Take me to your leader.
This dude here.
You just get me to. Yeah, you're if keep going.
This one.
Yep, you're in.
Okay. Would you mind?
Yeah, go if you can do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
It's out of line of sight.
It's
so
-1 to hit, and
I get an extra save.
Yeah, you get an extra save, and I'm only AP 2.
Okay.
So 4 shots. Hitting on, he hits on 2s, so 3s, good. And then 3s to wound, or 4s to wound actually at -2, so -1.
It's fine. No, he's not. He will take damage.
Cool.
How much damage?
1.
Oh, okay.
I killed a dude.
Oh, one of these guys?
One of those dudes.
Oh, I thought you meant one of the cars.
No.
Oh, in that case, I think
it is a single.
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
Pop.
Yeah.
All right. Done.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, and he adds 2 wound rolls for his gun, which is what I was checking his upgrade for, but it doesn't really matter. And then the others will go into the car that's about to die.
Okay, it's about to die.
Yep, I'm just going to try and secure
Chip it away.
So roll 1. I think I'll leave my wound rolls, and we'll just roll the other one. So 1 wound, AP 2.
It's fine.
Good. I also forgot to do my catapults. I'm doing really well today. Let's fire Irilith's gun into that thing.
Which thing?
The cart's about to die.
Okay.
Because memes. His gun is 3 damage, so I just need 1 through. So it is 3 shots hitting on 2s, and wounding on 3s, no saves. 1.
How much damage?
3, so down to 2. So you're dead.
Okay, I'm going to auto-explode it.
Yep.
Let's do
For
it.
your last CP.
1 CP. All right.
Yep.
I think the range is only 6 inches.
Yeah, so you should just hit my specters.
And my 2 guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to take more mortal wounds than you do.
You never know, but yeah.
All
I
right.
take D3.
Numbers, I'm pretty sure it's D3.
Yeah.
Yeah, D3. Spectres. 2.
Okay, we'll just kill the leader, who has 2 wounds.
All right. My rock grinder takes 3. And then my patriarch takes 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah,
Why not?
all right. Yeah, sick. I love that.
Did I put
and
a
then you
shrug
got your,
on the
your
Patriarch?
dudes
Let me just
getting
check if I put a shrug on the Patriarch. Yes, I did. So let me just see.
Yep.
5-up shrug on the Patriarch. Takes 1 wound.
Damn. All right.
All right. It's okay.
And then you have your 5 dudes.
Yes, I do have my 5 dudes. All right. Here we go. Yeah!
Oh, Neil, why?
Oh, and the Primus. I got to roll 1 more.
Oh, is there a Primus in there
Yeah,
too?
there's a Primus in there.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. So 2 guys and a Primus get out.
Sick. All right. I love that.
Wild rolls tonight.
Yeah.
We'll make the leader survive.
Yep. I have fired pretty much
Okay, well,
everything.
who's got left to shoot?
These, these, and this.
All right. Well, we're going to put him wrong model.
Yeah.
We'll put the Primus completely out of line of sight from those guys, so they literally just can't see the model.
That's the saboteur.
All right. So where did I put him? Here he is.
Yep.
All right. So you literally can't see him. There.
Sure. Yep.
Also, that's on 7 wounds now.
Gotcha. Yep.
And
Okay.
then the other guys, well, they're going to die. So let's just put them here.
Yeah. Sick. All right.
Actually, no, we'll put them back here in case for some reason you can't find a way to shoot this guy.
Yeah.
I'll put him here.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Then what we're going to do is, honestly, I don't even know at this point. Let's fire the links into the car, and we'll fire the shuriken cannon into the Genestealers. So the big shots hitting on 3s. Okay, and we'll just roll 2 of them to wound. These are at -3, so you get a 6-up.
At -3, yes.
So 3s to wound. Cool.
4 6-ups.
Do I want to auto win the other ones? Yeah, let's do that. I'll auto win the other ones.
All right.
So 4 6-ups. It is 3 damage each down to 2, so 6 wounds.
All right. It's on 1 more.
Ooh, that is it's frustrating. Shuriken cannon, 3s, and 3s into Genestealers. 1 at -1.
1 dies.
Cool. All right. Not too shabby. Yeah. Then we have. So the Patriarch's on how many wounds left? 5? Because he's taken
5
1?
or 6. I'm not sure how many he starts with. Let me have a check. I think I didn't choose that. So he has. He has. Why can't I read today?
Let's fire the Rangers, and I'm going to
He's got 6 wounds.
Okay. We'll fire the Rangers. 5 of them will go into the car. 5 of them will go into the Patriarch.
Sure.
Greedy sins. So car, 2s. And then I just need a single 6.
There you go.
Yay, it dies.
Does
Does it
the
blow up?
guy die coming out? I was kind of hoping he did.
You're going to blow up first. You can take that as your blow up if you want.
You know what?
You can either keep that as a safe dude or a blow up.
I'm gonna blow up.
You're going to kill your own dude.
No, I don't care at this point.
All right.
All right.
So on me,
Shadow Spectre.
I take D3, 2. So 2 die.
Yeah.
Ouch.
We'll do
killed
on
Warren.
the Patriarch.
2 and then 5 up.
Shrugs. No, it takes 2 more.
Yeah.
And then the unit behind it,
Yeah.
they die, and the Patriarch is all right.
Great. And the Primus?
Yeah.
He's on 1?
Yeah.
Okay, you are within range of Irilith as well, so Irilith will take D3. Okay, so 5 left, and then
the guy
dude
gets
getting
out.
Oh, that would have been funny.
All right.
Cool.
They're gone. That's gone.
Yep. Hilarious. All right, and the 5 Rangers into the Patriarch. Hitting here on 2s. Okay, and then winning here on 5s. 6s immortals. So 1 wound at -1 and immortal. Fails that, and then 2 5-ups. 1 more wound.
All right.
How many is he on? 2. Okay. He's on 2 wounds, and I have Shadow Spectres left. and only 7 of them now. And there's a bunch of Genestealers here as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire 1 dude here.
Sure.
We'll fire 3 dudes here and 2 dudes into the Patriarch.
Sure.
Yeah. So
This stream is going to be so short, it's not funny.
2 here. Oh, actually, we'll do 3 there, 3 there,
Sure.
1 there. That's 7. So into the dude,
Yeah.
the 1 dude on 1. 2 shots, hitting on 3s.
Sure.
Both hit, winning on 3s. 1 at -1.
Oh, you might be
Does he have a
okay.
4 up? Does he have a 3 up armor or a 4 up invuln? Otherwise, he's dead.
He has a... He dies.
All right, and then the 3 into the Patriarch.
I hope chat's really enjoying this.
Oh gosh!
Remember, he
3s.
said bring bad units.
I didn't say charge. I said not to do this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So strength 5. I assume he's T6,
His toughness... No, he's got an extra biomorphic adaptation.
which is
Actually, no, he had an extra biomorphic adaptation as well. He was toughness 5. Do you remember what you wounded him on?
no. If it was a 4, then I wounded him anyway,
Okay.
which I think it might have been.
Doesn't matter at this point. This guy, he's got extra armor penetration. Oh, he's toughness 5.
Okay, then that's all of these.
All right.
-1 for 1. So 4 ups and then 5 ups. He's got 2 wounds left, chat. He is on one wound.
All right, fine.
So we'll have to charge him. And then we will do the 3 into the Genestealers. Minimum 3. 10, 14. 6, 9, 12, 14. Hitting on 3s.
Luckily, re-rolling.
Guide. Thank goodness for that. Okay, and then winning here on 3s. Oh, ding. Okay, it was not good though. They really just tried to whiff as much as they could.
4s.
4s.
Okay, so 3 to... I'll just take him this way.
All right,
All right.
there's 4 left. Huge. Okay, I have no charge dice or anything, so we're going to go on to the charge phase.
All right.
So I think most important is Irilith. We're going to charge Irilith. Within 8, I need a 7.
Sure.
Onto the Patriarchy.
Okay.
7.
Yeah.
That's how we do
Someone
it.
gets 10-inch charges, just not this guy.
Nice. And then we'll charge the Shadow Spectres into the Genestealers.
Sure.
So
Can't interrupt or anything, so just go nuts.
exactly, yeah. They are within 8 as well, so I need a 7. Here we go.
No.
I will CP it.
Yeah. Wow. You get 2 10-inch charges and the army which only needed an 8-inch charge. All right. So be it. It's going to be short. Short game chat. Cheat stream from here, but only Neil can cheat. I like that. That's. Let me just push these.
Oh, it was miserable last time. I didn't catch him on anything.
Here we go.
Alright, yeah. Sick.
100%. No time for most of all the factions with Gs. Can the GSC just claim a block of flats after all their planning? I know.
6.
Wow.
Okay, so this is the Shadow Spectres.
You know, like half my army's gone.
I know. This is my Shadow Spectres.
How many things did I kill?
Nothing.
Okay.
You literally killed more in my turn.
Yeah, I killed more of my stuff than you killed of your stuff.
Yeah.
Your stuff. I've killed more of my models than your
I would
models.
hope they're not killing my own stuff. 5s.
Yeah, sure.
3 on the Genestealers.
All right. They're fine.
Wow.
Well, they get to fight back, which is nice.
Yep. And Irilith.
Yep. All she needs to do is, can she ignore invols or anything like that?
He.
He. Irilith. It's a girl's name.
4 attacks. No, I can't ignore him.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
All right, that's a 1. I
And,
need that.
Strength is 5.
So it's 4s.
Yeah, I don't think I get any bonuses on charge.
Can't reroll anything at this point.
4s. I can CP 1. And I will. Actually, I shouldn't, but that's fine. I've done it now. So 1.
I have no CP. He's dead.
Amazing. So I'm out of CP. The Patriarch is removed.
Yeah, I've got almost no things left. But
You get to
I
fight
got-
my
yeah,
Shadow
these
Spectres,
probably
though.
guys actually get to do some work this turn.
Yeah. They did lose only 4 models as well, right? Because,
This turn?
Yeah. Because they had taken 2 from Overwatch.
Yeah.
So they could fail morale, but... And I will pile this here.
And a miserable roll as well.
Take that.
Do they get any rerolls? I don't think they do.
Yeah. I should also be, somewhat tranquil.
What's your
What do I do
toughness,
here?
by the way?
My toughness is 3. But I'm -1 to hit.
Oh, okay.
So force. Yeah. And then 3's to win. These dudes AP3? AP2?
These are AP3.
Yikes. So even my protect won't matter. So 5 ups. Yikes. You killed all of them but 1. Yikes. All right. Well, I've lost my whole squad. They are leadership 10.
Oh, okay.
But they still will fail on anything except for a 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
There you go, the Shadow Spectres.
And
Damn.
how many do guys? Ooh, 4.
4 plus 4 is, I think you're fine.
8, 9. Yeah,
They're fine. Wow. All right.
All right. Interesting.
I did not expect that, but there you go. I threw you a burn.
Yeah, thank you.
Huge. That was protect as well. I should have put fortune on them. I should have re-rolled the psychic test. That would have been very helpful. Okay, well, that's me. At the end of my turn there, you did kill a unit, but I definitely killed more. So
no crap.
So 2 points for primary.
It's
3
really
points for
tempting just to
grind. I get
raise
a
a banner just over there.
Oh, you get a CP on a 4-up.
Yeah. Don't need it.
Okay, cool. And then assassinate, I've killed the Patriarch, I've killed the Primus, I've killed the Icon Ward. Oh, and the Biophage just got out.
Oh,
He should be here. Yeah, just stick him down. So I'm on 10.
He can heroically intervene into her, couldn't he?
I did. You could if you want to, but
because you only did get 1 hit
I know.
anyway.
Yeah, I would put them all into the Patriarch for sure.
I don't know if it's worth.
I don't think it's worth either because then you have to run away.
He'll
just
just
sit over
stand here or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because we're going to get the Abominants out anyway.
Nothing for behind enemy lines. Neil does not get a CP. We're going to turn 2.
It's all very weird at this point.
Yeah, primary. You're on that point, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so you get at least 2 for primary. So that's 8. Oh, actually, this one as well. So 12.
Yay! I've got all the points.
Whoops. I'm putting it all in
Got
your CP
all
here.
the points.
Damn, 14.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right. Well, I mean, there you go.
Okay, let's see what we can
Them's the
do
breaks.
with what we've got left.
Jack, what dice are you using for this stream? I just want to know so I can make sure I don't buy them. What do you mean? As in, like, they're really good or they're really bad? These are just from Amazon. Just cheap dice from Amazon. You can get some really, really cheap dice from Amazon. These are like the 16 mil rounded corners, and we have, I think,
what are we doing here?
20
What are we doing in this
dice
live?
of 10 different colors. So, but red always
Does she have an
best,
invul?
so just keep those.
I assume she has an invul and all sorts of sexy stuff.
Irilith?
Yeah.
-1 to hit, face cap, 2 up
Face
armor.
cap?
Yeah, 2 up armor, 4 up invuln, obsec, can stand back up on a 4 up for a command point.
And you got 1 command point.
I have 1.
All right.
So pretty juicy.
Do I raise banners with the Genestealers?
Yeah.
No, why not?
Why not? I've got all my planes and stuff coming in as well, yeah. You can heroically intervene. Oh, you can't heroically intervene on the turn that your transport explodes.
Okay.
Warsmith
fair
is
enough.
correct. Yeah.
Right,
Thank you, Warsmith.
good to know.
Yep.
Well, we didn't do that, so we didn't cheat. So that's nice.
Have you read many of these comments?
Oh, I just you start reading them out. This is crazy. We're in Madness Town anyway.
Man, today's been weird.
All right.
It's been a weird day. We did get a comment from Paul, lovely Paul, one of our moderators. Thank you, Paul.
Okay.
who said on the Discord the other day,
Yeah.
is we need a better system to read out these comments, Neil, because it's infuriating. People are sitting on their couches at home being like, you just read that. You read the same message twice, or scroll up a bit. Read the whole thing. It's hard. Trying to do everything, read all of these. Okay. So if I miss something, let me know, guys. Cam's here. Hello. How are we? Neil is about to wreck my butt.
No,
right?
I'm going to try and kill her.
Optimism?
We'll see how we go.
Why do you keep calling Irilith a her? It's clearly a man.
It's a her.
There is only one female Phoenix Lord currently. There is two in the lore, but one only exists.
I want to see, really. I just got to check if you...
And that's Jane.
Did we decide you can't put a... you can't biophage the same unit twice?
I have no idea.
Just having a look.
Neil, this is probably one of the most manly characters in the game. Do you know what his gun is called?
Is it the cock wobbler? Because then it would be a manly gun.
Yes, that's just exactly what the Eldar call their gun. No, it's the Spear of Starlight.
It does not have a genomic enhancement. All right, do my guys in that car have a genomic enhancement? That's the unit of 8. It's called the what?
Spear of Starlight.
No, this is Spear of Starlight. All right, they don't have a...
Oh, gosh. Woo! I finished some Drakari for a Yanari list. Oh, I'm jealous.
They do have one. Ironic.
Them.
Yeah, they do.
I've been trying to finish a huge pile of Drakari for a long time. So I'm jealous. You should put some pics on the Discord.
Do I want to waste their thing on... Oh, no, they've got a...
This thing?
They have a genomic enhancement.
Yeah.
They're going to jump out and then they're just going to get shot off the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a huge pile of Schust right over here in the corner.
Yeah, I know.
A huge bag of Schust with your name on it. Right? Do you
might.
know that? Do you know that reference?
No.
Did I just make a reference that you don't know?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Normally it is Neil is the one that makes all the references that I don't know. You don't know the whole bag of
Oh.
Yeah. It's a whole bag of
I've got that.
Schust.
I can understand that. All right.
Yeah. I know the common references.
And what's
I think I missed something way back here and I wanted to answer it, but chat, my brain, it's not working. Why oh why does he do it, says Sinner?
Why?
Why
Because
do
I
you do
can. Because I can.
Yeah. I'm sure Jackson will post a vid saying demons need a glow up. They do. They do need a glow up.
These guys are
quite
going
frankly,
to advance.
They're already playing in 10th edition. I don't think that they're really going to change too much in terms of stat lines and stuff. And they didn't really have many stats to begin with anyway.
12.
So. Yeah, I think they'll probably stay the same. Yeah. Wow. I actually can't believe that they lived.
What? The Genestealers?
Yeah.
They're going to advance.
I probably should have shot the Tempest launcher into them instead of over there.
What's 9 plus 4?
13.
13. Right.
Yeah.
You can run.
You go nuts. Go wherever you want. Don't charge my boy. Not my boy.
Did you Strands of Fate this turn?
What do you mean Strands of Fate?
Don't you? I'm the start of a turn. So
as in, like, am I rolling my dice?
Yes. Have you rolled your
Literally
dice?
pick them up as he said it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take these two. I want the wound, and I'll take a psychic. So I have 2 saves, a wound, and a psychic.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, and I'll reroll one of the other ones. Okay, well, we have a hit, a wound, and a psychic.
Okay.
Yep. Psychic, hit, wound, save.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, what do I want to do with these abominants?
These abominants. Are you just going to go and slap Irilith?
Well,
and hope that you can do 2 wounds in shooting?
I can't do 2 wounds in shooting.
I mean, you do have mining lasers. If one got through, that'd be it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going to be moving this so that I can shoot her anyway.
Yep. Him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think which one, her. She's going to be a her for the rest of her life.
Honestly, I've done that so many times and said that Irilith is a lady as well. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Okay.
Dude. 100% dude.
What am I doing with my life here? Can I just see one other thing?
Would you like to know the name of Illick's gun?
Ooh, now we're in some tasty treats.
Illick's gun?
6
No?
is here. No, I don't care.
It's called a Voidbringer.
What's that do?
That's his gun. It's good against Necrons.
I'm going to feed you all sorts of stuff just for the lols at this point.
You better not. What are you going to feed? Are you just going to deep strike all your dudes?
I'm going to, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how I'm doing this.
Yep. The Aberrantes.
Well, no, I'm thinking of the Reductor Saboteur at this point.
If it makes any difference to you, the Rangers, because I'm a Leotok, can...
Overwatch?
They can forewarn, so they can all-spec scan
Okay.
for 1 command point.
Okay.
It's basically at any range, and they're snipers, so they can target your character.
Okay. All right, so if I drop a dude here,
Yep.
they can just shoot it.
I could. I only have the 1 CP. So it would lock me out of like reviving Irilith, for example.
Okay.
But yeah, I could do that.
You could do that.
I could.
But if I put the dudes here...
Joe!
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Hi, Joe. When do you think the Space Marine chapter faction focuses come out like Iron Hands? I don't think they are.
When does that shoot happen? When they arrive or at the end of the movement phase?
At the end. At the end of your move phase, I pick one.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Do you think that they will have faction focuses for specific chapters of Marines like Iron Hands?
Eventually.
But do you think that they're going to release a...
Codex?
No, like a...
A detachment?
No, a pre-release thing like on
No.
Warhammer Community.
No.
I don't think that they will. I think it's basically just going to be the main books. And that's it.
Okay.
No faction focus is what we're saying. It would be unlikely. They have so many to get through. And how many weeks away from release are we? Like 2, 3?
Let's watch these abominants do nothing again.
So maybe. I just don't think it's likely that they'll release something like Iron Hands. Because if they did Iron Hands, they would have to do a lot of other things for a lot of other
What are they
factions.
hitting on those dudes?
Rangers?
Yeah.
2s.
And how close? You say it's unlimited range for this effect.
Yeah, I'll check.
Just tell
But
me
it's
if
much better than...
Auspex scan.
But
Just
I can only do it with Rangers.
read it out to me so I at least know.
So it's called... use a stratagem in the movement reinforcement step of your opponent's move phase. After an enemy unit has been set up on the battlefield, select one Rangers unit from your army that is either on the battlefield or in reserves. At the end of the phase, that Ranger unit can shoot as if it's your shooting phase. Until the end of the phase, it can only target that enemy unit. So anywhere that I have line of sight and range to, I head on 2s.
All right. Well, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Because fast game is a good game.
All right.
All right.
Let's see what happens. Gosh. Hello.
Hello.
Are you going to plant a bomb here?
Something like that.
No, that's sick.
What else?
Yep.
All right. I want to kill her.
Him.
So let's just do that. That seems like the most sensible route at this point.
Yep. Don't forget your biophages. It's just chilling there.
I know that. I know that.
Just chilling in the middle. Damn.
Yeah. All right. So they can move 7 and they get out within 3, so they're going to move.
I can't believe that those 4
10.
Genestealers killed my entire unit of Shadow Spectres. That's bonkers. Yeah, and I couldn't even kill them. Ooh. I should have devoted more firepower. Lesson learned. There's an abominant.
And then this lad can just he'll run this way.
Running away. Running away!
Do I need line of... Oh, no, actually.
Yep.
Maybe I'm running towards. If I go this way, and if I'm here, can you just put a measure how far that is to the abominants?
Wait, what? What do you want
From
me
there
to do?
to the abominants.
To the...
Those aberrants.
Oh. 22?
Ooh. Just outside.
I'm very confused, Chan. I don't know what is going on now.
Oh, because
so lost.
he can throw the genetic mutation 18 inches.
Ah.
Yeah. So it would be useful over there.
I see.
And nowhere else at this point.
Okay.
Which would mean he would. I don't know if you can do it if he advances. Let me have a look.
Interesting.
Because I might just run him at you.
Yeah. I have an interesting quandary as well. Do vibro cannons automatically hit on Overwatch?
Who?
Vibro cannons.
Why would they automatically hit on 5?
Because when 3 of them shoot the same target, they automatically hit. So do they automatically hit on Overwatch? Vibro cannons. In my shooting phase.
It's not your shooting phase.
Interesting. But, you know, makes sense.
Yeah, you can. Can you perform an action if you've advanced?
No.
So that would probably just rule it out.
Yeah.
All right. So that's not going to happen. So he'll just run behind here. He'll advance to get there, see how far he goes. An extra 1. So he's probably not even outside of line. All right. So he'll just hide over here.
Yep.
All right. That's fine.
Yep.
And then, you know what? Can I just take all that back? No,
Sure.
I can't. I've advanced him.
Do it whatever you wish.
Fine. He'll just go. He'll
Just
walk
chill?
there. He's
Yep.
going to walk there. That means at least he gets to shoot her.
Yep.
Because that's way more sensible.
Does he have the Oppressor's Bane?
No.
Oh, was that the... That's the Saboteur?
Yeah, that's the Saboteur. Who you're about to shoot off the board.
Unlikely.
No, we'll see
I
how we
kind of
go.
want my CP.
All right.
Yeah.
That's it for movement phase. No psychic phase anymore.
Okay.
Boo.
Yep.
Let's do this. Are you going to shoot at the end of my phase?
No.
Really?
I'm going to let you have that because the only thing I can shoot with is ranges. I don't really care about a random Saboteur. I don't think I'm likely to actually deal any damage to these aberrants because they're T5.
Yeah.
So we're winning them on 5s.
Something like that.
It's not really likely. I'm only AP1 and they have like no save, but they have 5 at feel no pain. No, they might have some
I can give them transhuman.
Well,
Full transhuman. And I think
help.
I could give him a feel no pain, but I'm not sure. I can't
Right. Okay.
All right.
Well, you don't have any CP, so you can't.
I've got no CP. All right. So let's go nuts.
Yeah.
I can't do anything other than what I can do.
Yeah.
All right. I will just shoot this lad into...
My Vipers?
I'll shoot him in the Vipers with the big shots.
Which one? The different units.
Oh, but different units?
Yep.
Oh, the one closest to me.
So this one?
Yeah.
With the autocannon.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hit.
1. Wound.
What's its toughness?
It's not 7.
Okay.
And it does pass.
All right.
So it's
all right. But it does have a token.
A little
on it
token,
now.
yeah.
A little token on
Alright,
it.
yeah.
All right. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yep.
And then we will do the...
Yep. Let me grab these tokens while you do your things.
Do you mind? I hate having to finesse, but I should really make sure it's correct.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think I can get quite... No, probably not.
Okay.
For crossfire.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so I'll shoot that same mine. So it's +1 to hit, but it isn't +1 to wound.
Oh, I see what you're doing. 2
Yeah.
mining laser ridge runners down here into the...
Same guy.
Cool.
3s.
Yep.
1 hit.
No, it's D3 shots, isn't it?
Yeah, D3 shots.
3 shots.
So we'll do 3 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
And then...
3s, I assume.
Yeah.
2 wounds.
Okay, I'll roll 1 on a 5 up. No, these are D6.
Yeah.
I think I have like 6 wounds. Let me just double check, because you killed me on the first one. I do have a save, but I kind of want to keep that for Irilith or something that's important. I don't really care about a Viper.
Oh, wait a second. Let me just make sure I've walked far enough. So
They have 6 wounds.
Yeah,
I'm just going to risk it and roll the other one. And nope, so 2d6, I have 6 wounds. I'm fine.
Why wouldn't you? But now all the little guns go in there as well.
Yeah. And all the little guns are within range?
Yes, it's all 36.
Okay, sure. 3s to hit. I am T5.
So 5 swings. 3 more. 2 more.
3 up armor. I think it's 3 up armor. Pass 1, fail 1.
No.
So 2 left.
All right. Then. I forgot the little stubbers from that guy.
Sure, yep. From the truck.
So these are 5s. 1 hit. 1 wound.
3 up. I will check it's a 3 up and not a 4, but yep.
Then I will put these boys here into those guys on the...
So the ridge runners into my platforms.
Yeah, so it's -1 to hit.
Yep.
D3 shots each.
Ooh, I just realized I also have cover because I'm I am a layer talk.
5s. 1 hit.
Why are you -1 to hit?
Aren't you on dense?
No, that's this thing.
Oh shit. So,
I think it was like an extra 2 4s at least.
all right, we'll do it like that.
So 3s to wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. These AP
-3.
3.
Yeah, so -2.
So I have a 3-up armor save, which goes to a 2
5,
up. So I have 5
4.
ups. Oh, I only have a 4-up armor save.
Ah,
so it goes to a 3 up and then do a 6 up.
Yeah.
And these are D6 each.
Yeah.
I really want them all to survive, but I only have 5 wounds. So I think I'm just going to roll one. No, I could save it. There's only 2 going through, right?
Yes.
Let's just save it so that you don't accidentally kill 2. Okay, cool.
Can't even roll a damage shot today. Okay.
So 1 is on 4 wounds left. Yep.
And the little shots.
The little shots.
Oh, I completely forgot I was going to shoot her.
Yeah.
All right. So there we go. They were supposed to shoot her. Anyway, so -1 to hit. No -1 to hit.
Nope.
What's their toughness?
5? Yeah.
Nothing.
All right.
Wow. All right. I will now shoot the biphages into her.
Irilith.
3. I think that hits.
I'm -1 to hit.
Are you?
Yeah. Because I'm a spooky spectre.
All right.
Spooky.
Then no.
Yeah. No?
Oh, nope. All right. We will shoot her.
The Reductor Saboteur with the
Yeah.
Oppressor's Bane.
Right. We will put.
Yeah.
She's actually got quite an interesting profile. So
Alright.
we will shoot the Rangers.
Do you have anything left in reserve? No.
No.
Okay, yeah.
It's all going to end very, very quickly.
Yep.
So she will put the pistol
Yep.
into the model that is on 2 wounds.
Yes.
Actually, no, even better.
Okay. You talking about my Viper? From here? There?
I'm having a think.
Okay.
What's the toughness on the Viper?
It is 5, I believe. I realized that it should have been -1 as well from the forest, but never mind. It is only 5.
Okay.
Yep.
Is she going to be -1 to hit it?
Pretty much everything here is -1 because I'm all on the forest. Well, I'm on the
Oh,
Sarlacc
yes,
pit.
but specifically, will she be -1 to hit it?
From here?
Yeah.
Yeah, because all of these are on it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
All right, so she'll be -1 + 1. So hitting on 2s anyway.
Cool. Yep.
Just thinking. No, because I can split this up. And
Why is it so important? Can you like kill me or something?
I can definitely kill the
Viper?
one boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Viper does have a 5-up invuln.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the other thing is what I'm going to. Oh man, I've screwed this up. Something savage.
You
But
do
what
need
I'll
to get ambushed as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to do the bullets into that thing there.
Okay.
All the 3 bullets.
Yeah, from the Oppressor's Bane.
Actually, no. You can't shoot a pistol and do other thing at the same time.
No, it's either all your pistols or all your other guns.
Is it an aircraft? It's not an aircraft, or
No.
is it a vehicle?
So, yeah,
Okay.
and a fly, and has fly.
It is a vehicle.
It's just not an aircraft.
All right. I will fire the remote explosives into that model.
Sure. If you do kill it, it is cross-fired, exposed,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all the things, right?
So 2d3 shots.
So 5 points.
2d3 shots.
Yeah.
So 5 shots.
Okay.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
+1, -1. So hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a great
That's
start.
unfortunate.
Yep. T5.
So 3s.
Okay. All right.
These are at -3.
So 5 ups. Okay. 2 damage.
No.
1 damage.
No.
3 damage.
3 damage.
But it's dead.
Yeah.
Does it blow up? No.
No. All right.
Viper down. Well, we got there eventually.
All right. Let's do some charges. That's it.
Cool.
Those aberrants are going to go into that
The
unit.
Viper?
Yes.
Okay, well, you do need an 8.
Yes.
Your charges are the best.
I know. And then this guy's going to go into
The
her.
Abominant? Yeah. I'm not looking, but you'll need at least a 3. You're in. It's close though.
And the Aberrants.
Yeah, I think they need a 3 as well. Yeah, they're in. Yeah. Everyone's in.
No, not everyone.
Just not the...
Oh, no. It would have been...
3d6?
2 1s, but it doesn't matter. Because it was 2 1s. Even if I roll a 6 on the other one, it's not getting in. It was miserable.
He's saying he had 3d6 charge from They Came From Below, I think it is, or something like that. One of the adaptations.
But it wouldn't matter. Because I don't have a CP to reroll it. Because I didn't roll a 4 up on... No, I didn't roll a 4 up on your turn. Is it possible to roll up a 4 up on my turn?
It is your turn. You got a CP on my turn because your dude was alive.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I do 4 wounds, or is it just a 3 wound cap?
A 3 wound cap, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try and surround you as well.
Yeah,
so
makes sense.
You can't jump out.
I'm just going to try and hit back against the Abominant, I think, with Irilith.
Sure.
For memes, and that's pretty much
I
it.
mean, not killing you here, you can't fall back unless you desperate breakout.
No, I fly.
Oh, you fly. Of course you do.
Well, yeah.
-1
to hit as well.
That's no hits.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Sure. You should probably take these.
Yeah.
I just got to see.
Can 8? Is it 8 of them? 8 aberrants.
8 aberrants.
Deal like 3 wounds to Irilith.
I do get to choose.
Did you want to? Charge
I get to
else, by the way?
What?
You
Pardon?
can charge the Genestealers.
With what? Oh yeah, I can charge for Genestealers.
Yeah. Over here. Do they want to go anywhere?
Well, you got auto wounds.
I have a hit and a wound.
A hit and a wound.
Yep.
So you can hit one thing.
I can.
And wound it.
I can.
Yeah. What will not generate mortal wounds?
The Reapers, the D-Cannons, the Lynx, the Viper.
I will charge...
Anything except for the Rangers and the...
They're all going to die anyway, so I might as well... Do they do mortals?
No.
All right, well, I'll charge this, that, and that.
Okay, not the character though.
Not the character.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we'll try and stay
That's
outside.
a wise idea not to charge the character. The reason I took my hit and wound
Yeah.
is if you charged that, I would have just been like D3 plus mortal wounds.
Yeah. So we're in quite handily.
Yeah, nice. That's good. I can't interrupt, and they will do a nasty job to those Reapers, which is going to be a pain in my butt.
Yeah.
And then I don't think that the platforms and the Lynx have a decent chance of punching you back either, which is really bad.
So we'll pile in a sec, and we'll try and get as many attacks into them while still touching the other 2 things.
Yeah, cool.
All right, aberrants. These aberrants have +1 attacks, I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I can never remember. This is a unit of 8, right?
Yeah.
They've got enhanced musculature.
Musculature. Okay.
Oh, actually, they've got also... Well, is this the group of 8? One's the group of 8.
They have a very different organization than most chapters. Plus, their huge number of unique units. I'd imagine they have a higher chance of their own book than almost any other chapter. Than wolves. You mean Templars? Yeah, Templars.
Well, so do Dark Angels. They've got a lot of their
Dark
unique
Angels are
angels.
going to get their own book, I think.
You reckon?
Probably. I think Dark Angels, Blood Angels, Wolves are like...
If Dark Angels does, then they all eventually should.
Yeah, but at the moment, Iron Hands won't. We also know that Emperor's Children will not be getting a book for at least the majority of 10th edition, because in the Demons detachments, it says you can ally demons only if Lucius the Eternal is your warlord or something like that, or he's in your army, and then you can add Slanesh demons.
Oh.
So Emperor's Children are in the CSM Codex because it was on the CSM, or on the Demons preview, and the other ones mentioned World Leaders, Thousand Suns, and Death Guard. So that means probably if Emperor's Children are in their own book, -1 to hit, don't forget.
I know that.
Yep. If they're in the CSM book, then that means probably things like Iron Hands and Imperial Fists and stuff like that are going to be in the Marine book. T4. 2s?
Yeah. Right.
This many. At
It's
AP,
going to be wound capped anyway.
Is it AP1?
No, it's AP -2.
Okay, that's perfect. I have a 2 up, 4 up. So 4s, and I'm face capped.
Okay, there you go.
So down to 2.
Beautiful.
And then I will, you get to fight with your Genestealers.
We'll do everything into the Rangers that we can.
The Reapers?
Yeah, into the Reapers.
Okay. You want to stack them up like this?
Yeah. So it'll be 12, and then I probably can't. Oh,
If you want to touch the cannons,
yeah.
I think you'll have to leave it, dude.
Yeah. And we'll do the rest into the cannons as I declare.
So 1 into the cannon.
Yeah, and the rest into the
3
Reapers.
into the Reapers.
Right.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to pay my CP. I'm just going to let them die. Cool. 3's to win.
Minus whatever they were last time.
5 ups. Okay, so I'll kill the leader and 2 more.
Okay, sure.
So 2 will get to fight back.
All right, and then the others into the cannon, all hit. What's their toughness on the cannon?
5.
Oh, 3 wounds.
That's strength 5?
Yeah.
Oh, because Twisted Helix. Okay, you do bring one down to 1 wound.
All right, I'll take it. At
Nice.
this point, I'll take it.
Yep.
All right, do all your hitting back.
Those cannons are going to pile in. You ready to get slapped by cannons?
Sure.
Let me just check this book here. I'm pretty sure that these have been fact, but there used to be a meme with these.
Anyone whose top 3 favorite chapter was Imperial Fist, no one likes
Neil,
Imperial
do you want to see a
Fists.
meme?
Yeah, sure.
Let me just show, I wonder if I can show chat here, over here. I don't know if I can. Hold on. Actually, I might be able to do it here. Let's see. Will this work? I don't think so. No. No.
What is it? How many attacks did it say on there? 6 or something? Ridiculous. It's a 10. Leadership 10.
No, and?
4 up save.
7 attacks.
Oh, 7 attacks.
Which has been FAQ'd.
To what?
2, I think.
All right.
But they used to have 7 attacks.
That's bizarre.
Weird. How weird is that?
Someone hit a exclamation.
It is 2 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will pile them all in and get 2 attacks, and I think they hit on like 4.
So I think if they're going to do factions, they'll do all 12 of the factions that they have.
Okay, and these are strength 3, 5s, 2, 4 ups. We punched 2 of them to death.
That's fine.
Cool. Which side would you like to take from? Because you can stop my Reapers from punching. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. And then yeah, we're going to.
No, your Reapers can still pile in.
No, I can't pile in if I didn't charge.
Oh, okay.
So I cannot.
Right, and
the Lynx.
Oh, the Lynx. Yes, it can.
I'm going to run you
On the
over with
6 up.
my Lynx. It has 3 attacks, on 6s.
I'm so glad you did that.
Okay.
2s probably.
1 wound.
All right, 4 up.
Damn.
All right.
And then Irilith, I'll do 4 attacks into the Abominant. Hit on 2s.
Sure.
Winning here at strength 5, so 4s.
A toughness 6 probably on the Abominant.
Yikes.
Let me have a look. No, he's only toughness 5.
Why would he be any more?
Why would he
be any more?
Okay.
Yeah, strength 5, so 4s. 1. Minus 3. 2 damage down to 1.
Yep.
That's it.
And he's fine.
Oh, if I haven't filled the pen? Sweet. I am still in that objective though. Which means I hold it.
Sure.
I think that's it. Your dudes don't have to take morale, but my Reapers do. So on a 6, they'll run away. Okay.
Oh, he's been rolling
They're
6 all night.
fine. All right. At the end of your turn, you get... do you want to roll for your CP now?
Sure, why not?
You might get a CP. You know.
No.
And you get 2 points for
I think I've
primary.
rolled like 7 dice above a 4 today.
Yeah. You get a point for banners because you raced one over here.
Yeah.
You ambush that turn, you killed a unit, you killed a unit with a unit from underground, and you killed an exposed unit. So that's 5 points.
And I've got more in the
And
middle
swarm
and
here
yeah.
and there.
So
And
2 points.
Yeah. Cool. All right. And going on to my turn, I hold
Now
2.
your planes get to come on.
Yes. And I gain a CP, so I'm up to 2 CP.
All right.
Yeah, and I will get my planes on.
Please just kill everything.
Getting the planes on. Let's do it. Yeah.
How many opponents have you had concede on turn 2?
Not many, to be honest. Well, yeah.
Let's see how we go.
It is turn 2. Neil, we're actually only 2 hours away from the
Oh
reveal.
no, I'm not talking
I'm just
for 2
gonna
hours.
like run over here to bring my
Alright, let's
planes
keep going.
on. All right, let's do it. Yeah. So you did kill.
I think everything should die.
Yeah, you killed a unit here with the things. I need to get grind. I need to kill 2.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I will definitely move Irilith out. Do I want to pay a CP for him to fall back and charge? Yeah, let's do that. So this will fall back,
and charge. Okay.
And we'll go over this way to try and get Assassinate.
Sure.
For memes. And then we shall, I think, put this Viper. I'm going to put it down over here. I want it to like see something useful, but I also want this objective. We'll put it here.
Sure.
So I can see them at least. The Reapers and the Rangers will stay still. These Reapers will stay still. Illic will stay still. These are going to stay still. And everything's on the board now, so we will just bring this Farseer over.
Sure.
And the Warlock is going to stay where he is, so he can hopefully smite these.
I seriously doubt they will move. Best case scenario is they share, but I don't think they will ever have an either. This is a
And then the planes.
No, I don't think... it would be nice if they shared. That'd be cool. I'd love it if there was some cross-army population.
Yep.
But I don't think they will move out of Custodians anytime soon. Death Guard looked... just talking about the factions I'm interested in. Death Guard looks super boring, uninteresting. Something very, very cool better come out soon. Or else, yeah, why would I play that?
Yep.
Sisters I got to paint up. So that's going to take a while. Votan, they have just removed all flavor from it. It is now a bland, flavorless thing.
Yep.
Space Marines are Space Marines. Like, sure.
Oh god, where am I going to bring this other plane?
I don't know. Does it really matter anymore?
Yes.
Why?
Let's bring it here.
Sure.
So I can see something.
They don't count for Brute Swarm, I think.
No, they don't. They don't count for anything, really.
All right.
They just exist.
No, they get to shoot a truck.
But they have
and
extended wings. Isn't that cool?
Ooh,
It's
they're
very,
flappy bird.
Yeah,
All
cool.
right. Keep going.
All right.
Just
so
hurry up.
Psychic. We're going to do...
You don't want to move anything else? Now I've given you the option.
I've brought my things on. You can't heroic me yet.
They're all going to die. They're going to die. These won't die. They won't die. That might die.
I think I'm okay.
They all die.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
All right. So we're going to do the Warlock. He's going to smite, and then we're going to use my thing to hopefully not super smite, blow myself up. Smite. Super smite.
Yay.
So D6 mortal wounds to the Genestealers.
2. Exactly right.
Yeah, perfect.
Right.
Good thing I super smited. So
And what happens
Genestealers are
to your
ruined.
guy from the super smite?
Nothing. He's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, he's good.
he doesn't take any mortal wounds?
No. He's good. Yeah, and then we're going to do guide. We'll go on to, let's put it on the Reapers this time.
Sure.
So Reapers, will they get guide? Yes, I think that goes on a 6. Then we're going to do a fortune. We might actually just put a smite into this character instead. No, that doesn't go up.
I would like to play Demon Sinner. Also, Knights look really interesting.
Yeah.
Knights look really interesting. And I love Carnus Rex. And he is a weapon.
Yeah.
He is a
He's
weapon.
really cool, yeah. And we have a really, really cool Canis model.
Yes, we do. So I am interested in getting Knights. That's been one of my, also on this channel, more winning
armies. Yeah, I know. I think that going forth into 10th edition, not to, say that we have to stick to those, but you're probably the Imperial.
I am kind of the Imperial
man.
guy. Except for these guys, who are also my Imperial army.
Slash like Votan, Colts, and...
Well, the Colts, they also double as Imperial army anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And a little bit of demons. But for me, I want to be...
Oh. Yes, it's gone.
Mazel tov. I want to be the Xenos guy.
Okay.
And just do all the Xenos stuff.
Whoop.
Because the Xenos stuff is fun. I also do want to play demons because they are one of my babies. But the Xenos is where it's at.
If I steal all your dice, can you roll any more hits?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so doing some Shoost.
Hey.
Let's do... These guys are -1 damage, aren't they?
Yeah.
So annoying. Let's do the 3 platforms.
They might not be -1. I don't know. I just
They're
made that
-1
up.
damage.
Aberrants.
Sure. Yeah. We'll do the planes first, just for
Sure.
memes. We'll do
They are
the
-1 damage.
Shuriken cannons and the Bright Lancers from this one into the dudes here on the point, the Ridge Runners. And we'll start with the Shuriken cannons. Because
You don't want to do shurikens into those 4 little dudes?
Nah.
They're running over there to do banners.
I know. Shuriken cannons, hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Strength 6 T6.
On a car,
On a
yeah,
Ridge
probably
Runner?
6. I'll just
4s.
double check.
If it's 3s, I got an extra one. This one's at -3. These are at -1.
I can never remember. T6, yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't wound. So -1, -3.
Okay, so -1 is a 5 up.
Yep. Okay,
Okay.
and this is a 6 up.
6 up.
Okay, so that's 6 damage.
Okay.
One's
So
on
1. No, 1 was already on 1. So
I have taken 1?
Yeah. So yeah, they've got 8 wounds total. They've taken 6, taken 1, so 1's on 1.
Oh, okay. And then 2 Bright Lances, 3s, and 3s to wound. Yeah. Great. All right. Cool. That's it. I'm also only on 1 CP. I just remembered because I'm falling back and charging. Let's do the other plane. It'll do the same thing into the other cards. So shuriken cannons. So 4 hits, 3 4s to wound, 1 at -3, 2 at -1.
So same again.
5 ups. Okay, and a 6 up. He's
Yay!
fine.
So 2 damage
So
total.
6 left.
Yep.
Bright Lances, both hit. We'll roll to wound 1.
Need a 4. No.
All right, well, I want to use the wound over here, so we'll roll the other one. 3s, it does wound. -4, we need a 6 up.
Yeah.
440 points! It's a plane!
Something's got to go right.
Yeah, all right.
I'm
Well,
gonna shoot the shit out of these planes next turn.
yeah. Let's do the Vibro
You know what's
cannons.
ironic? I can't get crossfire against these planes because I can't get behind them.
Because they're on the edge of the board? Yeah.
I would have to. I could get these guys there and the cars there and go that way.
Yeah.
We're going to do that.
We're going to do the Vibro cannons because you're
Sure.
-1 damage. We'll fire it into the Ridge Runners.
Sure.
So,
Now they are
6.
on cover.
yes,
I don't
but
get
you
cover.
don't get
do they?
cover.
No, I don't get cover. Why do your vehicles get cover and my vehicles don't get cover?
Because I'm a layer tuck. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on. It's 3d6 first. 11, 13.
Mm-hmm.
Good. 5, 10, 13.
Mm-hmm.
We're hitting here on automatically, and we're wounding on normally strength 7, 3s to wound, +1 to wound makes 2s, but I can't wound you on 2s. So 3s.
Mm-hmm. Is this all 1 damage?
AP 1,
So
2 damage.
AP
So
1,
5
I
ups.
think. No. Yeah, 5 ups.
Yeah. Whoa! So dead.
And just dead.
Just dead.
Wow.
Woo!
That's sad.
Okay,
Game's
cool.
almost over, so that's good.
All right. Yeah.
Just see how many things you can kill this turn, and then we can call it a night. And
then
I'm
we'll
never
do-
letting him trick me into bringing bad models again.
We'll fire the links.
My bad models
Yeah.
are substantially worse than your bad models because I also rely on that extra charge to
To
go
be
off.
fair, I said, Neil,
Don't-
you should bring the Deradeo with Iron Hands, with Marines,
No, it's a...
and have our bad unit. Because I wanted to run Nightwings. And he was like, GSC, worst list. And I was like, all right, you know I'm bringing planes? And he was like, yep. That's where we are. So the links will fire into these abhorrents.
Sure.
I'm going to put the Shuriken Cannon into this character down
Sure.
here because he's the closest. So, she. So Shuriken Cannon, all hit, T3. Mm-hmm. So 2s to wound, 3s
Oh,
to wound.
wait. How far away are you from her?
More than 12. Why?
You can't shoot her.
Okay, so this is the aberrants then.
Yeah.
So 1 wound. AP 1.
How much
2
damage?
down to 1.
Yep, so 1's on 1 wound.
1's on 1. That's annoying. And then we'll do the pulsar, which I should not have done the other one first, knowing that. 3s. Okay, so all at AP a lot, like
Yeah,
3.
so-
Do you have an invuln or an armor save or anything?
I don't think they do. I think it's just...
These are 3 damage down to 2.
Oh, okay.
So I will just kill a dude each time.
Yes, I think you just kill a dude each time.
So 3 are dead.
Okay.
All right, good. That's good. Then we're going to fire... What's our armor save? 5-er?
For these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 up.
Okay. Then we're going to fire the Reapers here, and we'll put the Tempest Launcher. We'll just go here as well. Same
Sure.
thing. So the 4 Reapers first, hitting on 3s, rerolling everything from Guide. Okay, and then winning here on 3s. That'll be 3 wounds. These are AP 2.
So it goes straight
3
through.
damage.
Yeah, down to 2,
Down
so
to
3
2.
more do.
So 3 more dead.
Yeah.
All right, and then the Tempest Launcher, 2d6, 7. Okay,
I promise you, chat, next
2s.
Tuesday, I'll give you something to watch. Because I won't listen to him.
Winning here on Strength 4, Toughness 5, so 5s, +1 wounds, so 4s. Okay, so all of these at AP2 for 1 damage. So I kill a dude and I kill a dude.
Yep.
So 2 more dead.
Yep.
All right, and then we'll fire the last 2 Reapers into this unit over here.
Sure.
And I hit 1. Wound, it does 3 damage down to 2, so another one's dead.
Yep.
I think I'm just going to leave that alone too.
Yeah, he'll run to...
Because he'll probably run away.
I'm gonna roll to see if he runs.
No, I got
now.
other things
I
to
want to
shoot.
know. He runs.
Okay, well, he's dead then. But I wouldn't have shot him regardless.
No, that's why we did that.
Okay, so now we shall do...
Actually, one thing, because he doesn't run to the end of a phase,
Yeah.
I'm going to give... He can still be my ablative wound for that guy.
Exactly, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we'll see how we go.
Yeah, do they die as an ablative wound?
Yes.
Okay, I will shoot Illick's sniper into this.
Sure.
Hitting on a 2.
Until the new index says that abominants are great.
5s. 1 at -3, so...
One goes straight through. Couldn't
Yeah.
make a 6.
And I made 2 10s.
Anyway.
Yikes.
We've successfully connected to chat.
Wow.
That's great.
What an evening. This has been the weirdest night I think we've had in a long time.
This has been a very quick game.
It's not only was it a very quick game, but chat has really, like, not you chat, but the stream has just been weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't explain it.
High quality action. High quality.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
Oh, well, that's it. I mean, chat, if you're still here and if this video's still going...
I did get more than 1 point though, which is nice.
Subscribe? Yeah, you did.
And you don't get points for painted, so that's also nice.
Do I get the style points?
No.
I mean, Illick did well.
I get negative style points for the aberrants that continue to fail to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I brought a really shooty list, and you brought a really melee list.
Yeah.
And nothing
And
connected.
then you nothing connected.
Yep. Go check out
Big
Dice
app.
Arcade, everyone.
Yep. It's a thing
Get yourself
today.
some discounts. And I don't know, enjoy the Custodes reveals tonight.
Yeah.
In like 2 hours
They're
from
2
now.
hours away.
I'll be checking them. Yeah. And yeah.
You don't know what to say, do you?
No. Honestly, it's weird.
just
I'm
rolled
all over
me.
the place. It's
You rolled
weird.
me
It's the weirdest thing ever. Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. See you on Saturday?
Do you want to do Tyranids versus Knights next week?
Yeah.
Proper lists.
Sure. Okay. Comp lists.
Proper.
On a Tuesday.
Well, not comp lists, but flavory.
The best you can get.
Flavory lists.
Okay.
Right.
I can flavor it up.
Yeah.
Can I play Jormungandr?
Don't skew too heavily, knowing that it's Knights.
I only have so many nids, so
You got a lot of nids now.
yeah.
You got all
but-
the nids.
eh,
Most of the nids. Bring
yeah.
out old one.
We're actually missing pretty much everything that is good against knights, like
Oh, okay.
Exocrines,
Oh, that's fine then.
Tyrannofexes.
Good.
Yep.
You've got the girl. You got your girl.
Yeah, only if she
Tiffany.
makes combat. That's it. Yeah, I could. All right. Wow.
We'll see what happens.
That was interesting. Okay, well, chat, if you're here, if you joined us all the way through, we love you. You're the best. Thank you for everyone for being here. And thank you to, I think it was Dylan at the beginning. We didn't even mention it, but member for 2 months now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you, Dylan. What a
He rolled straight over the top, Paul.
What happened?
He just rolled straight over the top. Well, what happened
so
was
weird.
I had 3 charges to make
Yeah.
on turn 1 and missed all them.
Yeah.
And then I had a charge to make on turn 2 and missed that.
I'm gobsmacked at not only how quick the game went, but what happened to stream in general. This
Yeah.
is just the weirdest thing I've experienced so far. So anyway,
Yeah,
Neil plays handicap.
Yeah, I do.
But
because
Neil's
Neil
handicap
ran
is
bad.
literally like, I must go, and then you charge, and then you roll like this
Yeah, constantly.
for your charges.
I'm hoping that 9th edition, the GSC inability to get into combat can go, and I can just
bad shooting, bad everything, but
But-
they automatically make all their chart rolls.
no, I don't want that either. I just want some level of consistency.
We had a 3d6 charge.
I know, 3d6
on an
charge,
eight.
and I had no CP left because my warlord was dead, and then I rolled 2 ones and couldn't do anything about it.
Correct, yeah. Custodes Codex, no, we're not doing that tonight.
No,
It's too far away. We'd have to ramble for ages. And the stream's being weird, so...
yeah, things have
Strange.
fallen over.
It's weird.
Mics failed.
Yeah.
All sorts.
What's happening?
Chat's crashed from our
What
point
is
of view.
going on? Anyway,
Anyway, next week we will do something more amusing, which hopefully there's a better to and fro.
yeah. Yep. Can't win them all,
I
chat.
won't listen to you ever again. Bad units.
Okay, bye.
Bye.